Your mountains are 400 meters up. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
What's up? Are we okay? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Does bro have poo internet or what is going on? Is something wrong? Hello Tracelate, hello AGG, hello Splash Boy. Am I living? I'm a herd? Holy moly, this is awesome. I think we're fine. According to Let Twitch, I am, it's excellent, excellent quality. Not a perfect, unfortunately, but excellent quality. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm gonna try out the DS game. When I launched it, for a second I thought it was just the same game as Game Boy Advance. But I thought it wasn't, and I was right. As you'll see. But can you blame me? The game had also look at my epic cursor.
Oh well.
The game has like the exact same. Also, I noticed that I haven't turned it down. The volume will probably be fine. I don't remember what it's like on the DS. As you can see, the art style is incredibly similar. And the music is also exactly the same. But when I tested it, it was fine. Game sounded too low. Okay. Also, did you actually lose your streak? By all means, it should be more than... After watching you play GBA... Ratatouille, I love the art so much I made one of his sprites. My profile picture on Discord. Maybe you need to like get the viewed reward. You know, when you get a payout for a streak. Maybe it's not like instantly given. So it's asking me what type of control I want. You got it? Show me the money. Holy moly, the 5 stream streak, baby. The 5 stream streak, baby. We love to see it in 2025. It is very... you're gonna love this game too, I think. If you like the art. Because look at this. Collect 10 mushrooms. Look at this. I think... Look how cute this is. Ignore the cursor because Wanya is too lazy to uncheck the... It's true. Also, we're in. So, I was fully... yeah, the Emil texture is incredibly cute. It's just like a Sobo. It's more akin to a Sobo, I think. Like... The model looks incredibly familiar. We start in this level now. Yeah, 3D DS game. It's not incredibly common. Collect stars to earn extra lives. So that's back. But in the previous game, it was cheese. So that's interesting. It's really a one or the other kind of situation. Also, that is like the last sound that I would ever pick when I need to think of something for picking up stars. I think I saw a ball earlier. Yeah, football. What's the lore on this? Jump on.
Your mountains are 400 meters high.
The lives
You
icon
have very good
gives
cheese. You
your
are
friend the
allowed
red
to
vibes and it's
consume
wonderful.
drugs
I
in
think
some
that's what they
places,
were
and you
going
have
for
towns
with
that
the
are
whole
below sea level. Alright.
game's art style for this one and the Game Boy Advanced one. It's also the same studio, so that's cool. But there's also this menu, right? The DVD menu, I think, or at least the one on the DVD I used to own, I think. It's probably somewhere. Also has this sort of like flat shaded, sort of very shapy, angular art style. It works. Oh my god. Wait, the ball controls are actually kind of nice. Dude, the ball controls are really good. Who could have like ever imagined the ball control? What? It's better. It's literally better than it's better than Heavy Iron somehow. I can't believe this. But look, I think this might be a bit of a puzzle. These are all completely optional. I'm just having fun. I don't think anything in the short or DVD quite matches, but it still fits. Then, well, maybe I just misremembered. That's not unlikely, I think. I love that there's like elements that are in pretty much every game. And by pretty much every game, I do think there's a couple that don't have the same elements. Like, I don't think there's ball gaming on already, but it's true. Press white, yes, to find nearby food objects with your sense of smell. That did not teach me anything. Guys, they stole this from Monkey Ball. Rat Ball. If I make my dream game, my dream rat game, there has to be a ball. There has to be ball physics. After watching, I found and legally purchased a copy of GBA at my local game store, and it was pretty unfun. As, I mean, I did warn you. Whoa! Dude, it's ball jump? Look how cute this... Like... Hold on, how did I do that? See, we're kind of like scribbly-bibbling on the wall. Getting like slightly more height. Wanye loves his balls after all. I did say that before, I think. I have mentioned this in the past. I don't even... What was the context? I don't know. It's okay to like balls. It's okay to kick them too. Ask Frodo from Lord of the Rings. All it needs is sprinting. It's, I think, the only game, as far as I can tell, without sprinting so far. Wait, is it? How does this work? Press B on the balance beam. Of course this is back. Alright. So there's a very specific angle. They really love the balancing gameplay. And oh my lord, it's... Wait, why is it so... Oh my god, bro. Is this like gonna like actually be hard? I'm like holding hard right and nothing's happening. What? Uh-oh. Right and left bumper, you think? Oh, you're right. Holy moly. Shout out to chat. I thought it would just like be normal and normal. Oh, but it's not forgiving at all. Okay, I'm learning, but fuck this. Also, can I just skip? Hold on. Let me try. Let me cook here, chat. I don't think you can actually. Never mind. Shout out to chat who can read signs better than streamer. Genuinely, I'm not really paying a lot of attention. Okay, at least you can do that. At least you can do that. Dude! The Remy coin. Is there fall damage in this? A lot of this stuff is like, this is straight from the other game. But just in, like, 3D. There's no fall damage, but there is damage. I'm guessing it's... Okay, that also doesn't kill me. They predicted crypto. This is so true. I love crypto. My uncle predicted crypto, dude. I have an uncle who was just like on the internet early enough and saw Dogecoin, thought it was a good joke because he thought, I think he was like, this is like a silly thing that's happening. Let me join in on the stupid fun. And then all of a sudden it got like worth a lot of money and he just sold it all right away. Kind of a big story. Kind of a huge story. That's the best best case scenario. Am I right? There is smelling. It seems to be a bit debuffed. I wonder if this is where they want me to go. I need one more mushroom. So that's got to be somewhere here. Remy coin would get pumped and dumped, you think? What if Disney just did that? My friend in elementary school had a Dogecoin wallet that his dad put $5 or some shit into. Holy moly. Oh, wait. So, wait. Does he, like, turn in the right direction? He does. Oh, that's pretty cool. But when it blew up in price, when we were college-aged, he had no idea what his wallet password was, so he wasn't able to make anything off of it. That's unfortunate. But to be fair, that's probably for the better. Like, imagine getting any kind of high off of, like, doing anything in regards to crypto. You might get the wrong ideas, you know? Even if you are, like a pretty, like, what would the right expression be for this? Even if you are the type of person that doesn't easily get addicted to something, it's probably better to just never gamble at all. Yes, gambling, well, unfortunately for them, that is true. Unfortunately. The farmhouse kitchen. Dude, this game is so much less annoying. It's actually crazy. And it's the same people. Oh, okay, that's a bit fucked. Okay, and there's like some kind of visibility meter. What am I being seen by? Or is there... Ah, they looked in for the DS release. I mean, to be fair, I guess you could say the DS was like sort of nearing the end of its lifetime. And then it goes red. And what? What a game. What a game. Already better. Already so much better, dude. Okay. I did it. Metal Gear Red. What do you mean? Why are you surprised? This is literally an Asobo. I've played that game 1,000,000 times. Now, I can... Hey, what's that on the TV? Gusteau's restaurant lost one of its 5 stars after a poor review. A blow to the great chef that... Gusteau, no! Quick, Remy, run! She knows we're here. Can't forget the cookbook. Wait! Oh no! Who is this? Who is this? Chat. Who is this? Who is that? Who is this man? It's fully optional in Asobo? No, it isn't. You literally can't beat the game without being Gusteau. Bro thought he was on the team. It's you have to interact with it, like you're forced to, literally. When in the tutorial you run towards the chicken. Remy, why do you mope? I've lost my family and friends probably forever. But if you do not look ahead, how will you see where to go? Cheer up, Remy. I suppose. I know what will help you, Remy. Imagine if you could cook at Chez Gusteau. Aren't you a figment of my imagination? That makes this even easier. Now close your eyes and imagine you. We're cooking in my kitchen. Cooking tutorial. Learn how to cook. Wash the hands first. Very true. Don't tell me I need to blow into the microphone. Oh, that is bad news. There are 3... Why Yoi Gotta Zizza stream this late? Man, this guy always streams when I'm about to head to bed. Have a good stream regardless. I'm sorry. I have a kaka-doo-doo streaming schedule. But surely there will be one stream you guys can watch at some point. You forgot to mood me. I'm molding. What is this guy saying?
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places.
There you go.
And you have towns that are below sea level. Alright.
Yep. There are 3 stages when cooking. First, you prepare raw ingredients. Then you cook your masterpieces. And then finish each dish for the customers. Everybody talking about streaming too late while my American ass sitting here watching at 3 p.m. Pelix, you're kind of mogging AGG right now. Holy moly. Where's another cue to Remy spread? Everyone who gets 5 view streak gets mod automatically. Secret trick. How is your streak higher than Splusboy's streak? Insane. He's been like frantically messaging me to watch every stream. Somehow you mog him. Holy moly. Oh wait, do you have a 5? Oh, we have to... I see. I can't wait to abuse my mod powers. You do this several times per meal. Work quickly and with precision. This seems incredibly confusing. I don't know what to do. Let's prepare your ingredients. You must... It feels good to abuse it. Dude, he's just admitting to it. This is kind of like how, you know, the people in power in the world just admit to their wrongdoings, but they still get away with it, even though there is like, you know, a clear and concise sort of piece of evidence to prove it, you know? Anyway, I am coming out. Congratulations. I am in the Epstein files. Chat, are we surprised? Ari? Yes, obviously. Play? Yes, I know. You must cut, slice, and chop ingredients. Oh, God. Okay, so this is, I think, exclusively... I think this is exclusively... I really like the shading for this. I think this is exclusively mouse and keyboard. Okay, well done. The most unhinged Wanye stream. Did you turn the audio off? To slice, draw your knife back and forth. If you make a mistake, you'll have to start over. Now you try it. Okay, superb. This is just cooking, mama. Chop the food with your knife. I tried messing with the icons, I see. You may have to chop several times. Okay, give it a try. Nicely done. This is already way more normal. This is way more normal. Way more normal. Every time there is an unhinged Wanye stream, I'm involved, curious. Wait, what is the most wait, why are we this stream is not unhinged yet. Anyway, remember, you must try until you prepare the ingredient perfectly, dude. Slushplay, it's a reference to you. Perfectly. Holy moly. Now we will cook your food. You have 3 burners to watch. Keep track of them all. I hate this. Okay. I miss my cold clapperboard. Then make funny clips. Yet. It's true. Your ingredients are on the left. When they're ready, drag them into your pot. Try it now. What the fuck kind of soup is this? Watch the dial to see when a dish is burning. When it's done and when to add and when it is done and when to add ingredients. New ingredients, do funny things first. Okay, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I can't, man. Everywhere I go. New ingredients are available to add when the dial reaches green. Stir the pot to make a dish cook faster. Stirring smoothly works better than stirring quickly. Now you try it. Tutorials aren't funny, that's true. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for just, you know, calling me unfunny. Why do they have like actual physics sort of calculations on the ingredients in the like on the spinning? Why did they cook so hard on this? Holy moly. Okay, I'm not done yet, but this game is pretty good. Superb. If the dial turns red, the dish is burning. Blow in the pot to cool it down. Wait, what did I... Hold on. Fuck. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Input. Okay. Okay, so apparently it's S. Okay, let's try this. Nice. Okay, so it's S. Nicely done. The dial reaches the end of the red. The dish is ruined and must be restarted. When the dish is finished, ring the bell to start the next one. Some dishes cook faster than others. S for spitting on your food. This is very true. What do you think of these cooking minigames? Do they live up to the ones in Kingdom Hearts? Or is it not even close? Chat, do you think I have to play all of Kingdom Hearts to get to the cooking minigame? For my playing of all the Ratatouille series? Do you think this is something I should do? I think it would be funny to just get there and never play the game ever again. Though I also don't know what system it's on. Anyway, always cook faster when stirred. I love cooking minigames. I'm not a good judge. And yes, play all of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, all of it. Just like... Of course, I need to understand the lore as well. That's very important. I need all the ingredients, yes. Life is like a soup. You need all the ingredients. That is nothing, I think. There's nothing to that. Once the dishes are cooked, it's time to finish them. Following since July 1st. First time chatting. Hello, former lurker. I'm so sorry for like instantly getting called out, dude. He never does this. My mods behave normally, I promise. Chat, this is the famous Zazu viewer, Citronelli. Famous horse enjoyer. I think technically Citronelli was here before, but that was through shared chat. I think when we were playing... what did we play? Super Mario Brothers. And I only seldom spread my wisdom. This is true. Finish each dish according to the recipe. That is probably a good thing to do. It's just like... Okay. Twitch is silly. I don't know. I don't know if they count shared chat Twitch messages as first time chats in other people's chats. That would be a bit silly, I think. A rare cooking minigame knowledge drop. I will relish this. You only have a few seconds. Make a mistake and you must try again. Oh, man. I could never be a real chef. I would probably just get stressed out and die. There was a time where it's like, maybe I could work in a kitchen. And then I saw one real kitchen and I said no. Because it's multiple chats combined. I don't know though. I don't know. Guys, this Gusteau scares me. I could not explain it. It's an imposter. It's not the real Gusteau. It looks like a puppet, but like a freaky puppet. You know what I'm saying? I know I should play the game. I know Splusboy has complained about this. No, Wanye, this is impasta. Holy moly.
You have very good cheese, you are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
It's time to explore. Go up to the streets. Aren't the streets dangerous? Sometimes you must rise above the dangers in your life, my little friend. His smile feels wrong. Yeah, it kind of looks like a ventriloquist doll. Like a wooden ventriloquist doll. I'll bet if I climbed out of the sewers, I could really get my bearings. That's not really... yeah, sure, that's what I meant. Amazing dialogue. Find a way out of the sewers. Sneaking helps Remy avoid kicking up clouds or baking flour and poison. Classic Paris. All my friends that have been to Paris know that you need to be careful of the poison clouds. What is this, like bait? Honestly, I shouldn't even bother with this. Whoa! Holy. Okay. I was gonna... Okay, so the sort of... The jumps are a bit hard to sort of properly do. But you won't unlock bonus material? Are you sure that this is how it works? I thought it says that you unlock... They respawn. They respawn upon death. What are you... You're lying to me. The only thing I know about is a Paris syndrome, which I found in a Japanese dictionary. But the poison stink clouds would add up. It's so interesting how, like, willing people are to hate on the French and how consistently they do it on the internet. I mean, I guess they kind of aren't, you know, if you go to a French museum, there is a lot of, you know, stolen stuff maybe or something. That's kind of mean. But Germany does that too. Oh yeah, this is the famous poison cloud. My bad. I jumped straight into the poison cloud. I always do this. It's one of my personality flaws. It is silly, little silly, but when there's an entire psychological phenomenon in Japan because people are so traumatized / shocked by how terrible Paris is, that's pretty funny. I know that rats like literally roam the streets. I do know that. And there's like a lot of trash around. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Okay, that's fine. But to be fair, a lot of big cities are... Oops. I guess there's sliding mechanics in this. Sort of. Can I jump out of it? Oh yeah. That's fun. I guess any big city will be like that. Huh. Same with Amsterdam. That's why I don't like it at all. Oh my god. It's a bit overrated, I'd say. Except if you want to go to 1 million museums, then it rules. They have like every museum is in Amsterdam. But there's also a bunch of people that are really drunk or high on weed. There was a recent robbery at the Louvre, and they were in and out in 4 minutes. I've seen this, yeah. I really hope some poor person that's walking around there didn't, like, have a traumatic experience. But outside of that, I wonder what they're gonna do with the stuff they stole. Do you think they're just gonna, like, resell it, like, the materials that they stole? Or, like, do you think they... Because that's probably your best bet. Because something like a crown jewel or whatever, that's like super easily traceable. Like if you steal a Vincent van Gogh painting. Ow. Like that's so instantly recognizable. And if it's known that it's stolen, you're like instantly screwed. Amsterdam was too many people at once for any living being to enjoy. This is absolutely true. If I could give you a suggestion for Dutch cities that you can go to instead that are similar, Haarlem is pretty nice. I like Haarlem. I've been there a couple times. Utrecht also. Please smooch me good night. How? Do they have mountains? No. That's only one whatchamacallit. Wait, am I going back? Oh my god, this level is kind of big and I think I went the wrong way. Or I like fell down in a... Going to 30 museums while high on weed sounds awesome. I've never done drugs. So I wouldn't know. But one time I went to a museum and I got really invested in just kind of checking out a bunch of really cool art. And it was really nice. And I'm sure there's people that can experience this from weed in a museum. But the museums are nice regardless, okay? Also, I thought you said Uma Musume instead of museums. I think my brain is rotted. I went to a lot of Dutch cities and the countryside too. Gouda was lit. I believe that, yes. Drugs are bad and you shouldn't do them. But if you do smoke weed, go to a museum. This is true.
Are 400 meters up. You have very good cheese.
I don't know why I read museum as Uma Musume. It's bad. I don't even play that game.
Alright.
Yep. I don't play any games. I just play Ratatouille. They need to make a rat girl game. Honestly, I think it would probably do numbers. All the walls? I wonder where I am. Upwards. Let us find a vantage point and find out. I think there's definitely an audience for that. To be fair, there's a... I think I know about this. Is this not the Tom and Jerry game? You might think that this is an insane thing to say. But there's a Tom and Jerry gacha game. And there's like a bunch of mouse girls in it. No, I'm probably wrong. But it does I don't think that's what you mean, but it does exist. Yeah, is it good? Is the mouse girl game good, Citronelli? Or do you like only know of it like tangentially? That's too big of a word for a 1 year stream, I think. I think I have to tone it down a little bit. So, okay, so maybe this doesn't... Oh, okay. Oh, it's B to get up. Yeah. Oh, 2D platforming, actually, or like semi-2D. It's called I Am On... Nee. Nee. The Dutch slip-up. It's called It's On the Mouse. Different game I'm thinking of, but I have no idea if it's good. Just anime girl who is supposedly a mouse. I think the word joke is or the wordplay is pretty good. Like it's on the house, it's on the mouse. That's pretty good. That works. I mean, if I would go looking, I could probably find a mouse girl game. I think Japan probably already has that figured out. Like they did with cats and horses and... I'm sure if you're like a big fan of an animal and anime, there's probably some really scummy company in Japan that wants your entire, whatchamacallit. Oh, wallet. Jump against 2.5D with that Kadikarus clip from his Noah video. I have no clue what you're talking about. I know who Kadikarus is, but jump against a wall and press B in type A controls. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't understand. Okay, so wall jumping is on a different button. That's an interesting choice to make. But I respect it in 2025. We gotta mix it up a little bit. Why use a button that's already used for jumping for wall jumping when you could use a whole different button to wall jump instead? This is why my games aren't played by millions and millions of people. What the fuck? Why did... What? Remy just fell over? I mean, like, mood or something, but what? Oh, this game is nice. I can't be mad at this game. I actually really like this game. Ooh, that's fall damage. They did put fall damage in this game. I'm sure, yeah, there's... I know that there's a game where it's like battleships and it's girls. Rambisu told me about that one. So, like, nothing will surprise me in the year 2025. You can be anything you want. As long as you're made of pixels or something. All this time I've been underneath Paris. It's beautiful, yes. It's Chez Gusteau. You let me to your restaurant. I did? Yes, there it is. I have led you to it. It's a hard life as somebody who likes anime girls but hates gambling. So I refuse to play gacha games. I mean, I'm sure there's enough content still. Hello, Nutella. Welcome. Then why wait? Let's take a look. Find a way to Gusteau's. You could play a Recitaire. No gambling in that, I'm pretty sure. And if there is, it is about, I think, trading stocks. So, I don't know, maybe it doesn't count. I'm doing good, Nutella, I'm doing good. Prior to this, you might have seen it. I played the GBA game. that one wasn't amazing. This one is quite nice. Finally a clip. I don't even know what I did to deserve it. This game is not bad at all. It's good, dare I say. And I'm doing good. Also, I'm yet to make an announcement. I will probably do that in 3 days. But we're gonna release the new game at the end of the month on Halloween. So look forward to that. Right now I'm fixing up a bunch of loose ends and also being insane and still adding features because I'm insane. Spooky one-year game. That's a way to describe it. It's probably not that spooky. But it is a game. The thing is, I could make another horror game. I think I've gotten the hang of making horror games, but it's also fun to not make horror games. I think. What a sentence. I will try to stream it even if it's not for long. Hell yeah, dude. I would love to see it. Also, there will most likely be... Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, wait. Wall jumping. Oh my god. I want to play a spooky one-year game. So there is a spooky one-year game. It's out already. Oh, wait, I just do this. And then oh my god. It's called Skibbity Mars Simulator 64. Which is a game I made for a friend of mine for April Fools. It's not super... It's spooky. Spooky is the best way to describe it. It's not like a jump scare game. You're making a FNAF game? Hell yeah, dude. Incredible idea. Why would they add fall damage when I land on the spring for a second time? Okay, I just lost a whole bit of health. Let me see. Ooh, the Ratatouille coin. I still don't know what the Ratatouille coin does. But it's cool that it exists, you know. Any commemorative coin fans in the chat? I have a few. Just randomly. I have one for the year that I was born in. With like a really funny... Is it a 1-up? I guess it is. Rapidly press A. I see. The coin makes sure you remember that you live in a capitalist society. That's good. Very important. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's new tech that just dropped. They just dropped new tech. Dude, this game is so incredibly decent. I've been through so much shit and now I'm finally not suffering anymore. No, I have like a commemorative coin from the year I was born. And it has a really crudely drawn lion on it because that's like our national animal or something. Pretty good national animal, I'd say. It could be worse. But it could also have been better. I think our national animal should have been a giraffe. No, it should have been a cow. To respect... To give the cows some respect that they deserve. You know? For making us relevant as a country. By taking part in the process of making cheese. Which unfortunately is like a really fucked up process. What about a goat? That would be cool. Giraffes are way cooler than cows. You're lucky Viola is not in chat. But as a giraffe fan, I love giraffes so much. They're my favorite animal. It helps that I went to a I one time went to a zoo and there just so happened to be a giraffe that had the same name as me. It was pretty awesome. I asked the person that ran or was like around the enclosure, sort of like taking care of the animals and explaining, and I was like, all right, what is its name? And they were like, well, it's called Wanye. And I was like, what? That's awesome. Well, they didn't say Wanye. They said my real canon name. Anyway. You think goats are cute? I don't trust them, but they're funny. You mean your canon name isn't Wanye? This has shattered my worldview permanently. No, it's not. My name is hard to pronounce for English people, so I took a Dutch nickname of mine, which is Vanya, and I made it English and turned it into one yay, because I thought they would be able to pronounce it. My face when I enter any Twitch chat and they call me freaking Wayne. Oh my lord. Dude, the ball just dropped. Dude, ball tech? To be fair, there's worse things. There's worse things in the world. Also, a lot of my friends have this issue. So, there's this guy I know who's called Gaine, who they often call Gene, which is not his name. There's more, but it's okay. When I first saw your name in YouTube feed, I definitely thought it was Wayne. That's okay. This is literally a me issue. Like 100% sincerely, I brought this upon myself. Is this bad? No, I don't think it is. What was the purpose of the ball then? I get called autistic gamer guy. Where? Oh! You know what? I may or may not be... what do you call it? I may or may not be guilty of doing this, and I'm so sorry about it. It just makes more sense. I don't know. It just rolls off the tongue, if that makes any sense. Okay, that's not working. Ow. And by ow, I mean I didn't take any damage at all. But yeah, it's the European... It's a European shared experience to have your name be mispronounced, I think. Except if your name is like... Michael. Or something. Or Tom. Or like... Pim. Peter. Dirk. Nah. They would say Hans. Mark. That's a good name. To be fair, Tracelate. Tracelate, I did mispronounce your name when I tried. Game Guy's a character in Mario Party 3. Game Guy. Holy moly. I don't like Mario Party at all, so I don't play it. I don't know why I said that in such a way. That sounded incredibly sort of spiteful. I don't like party games in general, except for Wii Party. That's the only good one, I'm sorry to say it. But it is true. Am I right, chat? I really don't know where to go or what to do right now. Like, there's this, but I think that's like... Mario Party ruins friendships? Well, I guess it does. No sniffing in this stage. I think this is where I came from.
Your mountains
I
are
like Mario
400
Party, but
meters
I've
up.
never understood my friends
You
want to
have very
play
good
all
cheese.
night.
You are allowed
It's a
to
one and done
consume
kind of
drugs
game.
in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
That is
Alright.
fair. I agree, I think. I love Wii Party, chat. Can we all agree that that is the greatest party game to ever exist? I like that it's my little me in the game. I like that it's... Oh! I like that it's other people's me's in the background. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it so much. Alright. I got incredibly lost, but we're back on track. The greatest party game to exist is Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube, and this is non-negotiable. It is a game. I can't believe you hate Wii Party. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm looking into your kitchen. I can hardly believe it myself. Hey, that garbage boy just spilled the soup and now he's ruining it. Uh-oh. Remy, it's not safe for you. Find a way to escape the kitchen. Find a way to escape the kitchen. This is like the part in Portal 2 where he kills you. And then it's like, this is the part where I kill you. And then the chapter appears and it's like, this is the part where he kills you. And then you get the achievement. This is the part where he kills you. And we all laugh really loud. There's got to be more places to hide, surely. Okay. That was me laughing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to be funny here. I'm trying to put up a show every night for the people at home that they so desperately want to see. And all I get is hatred. From Wanye Hate Nation. They unionized. Can you believe that? The guy making the Uno Amalgam made a video tearing apart Monopoly Cheaters Edition, and he called out an old roommate who was obsessed with constantly playing every version of Monopoly ever. I don't really like Monopoly, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of boring. Now you could say, Wanye, that's probably because you never win. And to that I say, probably true. Probably fair criticism. I'm being told by across the room that it's also not interesting to win. Well, that's a luxury I can't say I've ever experienced. I have never understood why people like Monopoly. Okay, but the Monopoly with the credit card, that is sick. You're so right. Holy moly. I remember seeing the ads for those and being like, oh my god, you can like swipe the card and shit. There's no way you can cheat in this. But I think you need to put in numbers or something. So I'm sure there's a way to cheat. But it is sick. It is sick. I also kind of like the idea of like a themed Monopoly set. My mom worked at a bank and got one of those games for Christmas or something. I played the shit out of it. Actually, you changed my mind with that one. That is cool. I'd have more fun with Monopoly if I played with people who are willing to trade literally ever. I think Monopoly would also be... I don't know. I act as if I'm like always playing Monopoly, but that's not true. I'm literally lying. I've played it like a couple times, and the times I played it, it was not fun. Okay, I found the exit to the level. Use Remy's keen sense of smell to find nearby goals. My favorite board game is... Hold on. Chat, type your favorite board game while I find mine. My favorite game is a game that would literally translate to maze, and it's like a puzzle game. Catan, that's fair. My dad always wants to play Catan, but none of my family likes Catan, I think. But it is fun. We did it one time and it was fun. This is my favorite game. It's called Maze, and you basically get like a certain amount of like items from a deck, and then like you can change the walls of the maze to get to your item. And then when you're done moving, the other player changes the maze. So you might have like dude, it's so fun. It's so fun even if you lose. I love this game so much. It's so fun. I am glad I see two more people that agree with me. It is peak. It is in fact peak. I've played the Game of Life one time. I thought that was pretty fun too. Outside of that, I guess I barely play board games also. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Sudden getting over it with Bennett Foddy inspired gameplay. Oh. I've never heard of that, but it is fun. Trust. It might be like Europe only, which could be true since the two people that said, "Oh yeah, I know this game and it's good," or I don't know, Citronelli says we have that game. That does not mean it's good. There could be a sense of sincere hatred for that game that was impossible to grasp from that message. I'm sorry for just like assuming that you like the game. Anyway, Card Party. I'm sure that's the same. I've never heard of it. Yeah. I'm fucking so. I don't think I hate any board game. I'm equally bad at all of them. I like a board game where the fun part about Labyrinth, I think, is that even if you're bad at the game, you could at the very least, not even on purpose, like troll, like you could like see the sincere anguish in the face of like all the other players when you completely ruin their route without even meaning to, you know? Isn't that freaking awesome? Okay, I think... Oh. I'm on this roller coaster called life. And I don't know where it's going. Oops. I got the disease. I need this. I don't like playing Carcassonne. What is Carcassonne again? That name is so familiar. I knew we had it in school, but nobody wanted to play it, I think. Also, yeah, we did have board games in school. We didn't play them a lot, but sometimes. We played Who Am I? Is it called Who Am I in English? Like the game where you have like a bunch of faces, which is like the most cheatable game ever created when you just ask, when you're just like, is it a woman? And for some reason there's always like less guys or less women, so it's like 50% of the board is instantly cleared. I had like one where you could put like a bunch of custom cards into it. That one actually had ones that were completely gender neutral, so they cooked with that. Because it was robots, I think, or like aliens or something. Guess Who? Yeah. What is Carcassonne? That's like kind of like Carcassonne. Well, it is just a city in France. But what's the game like? What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's just Catan, but slightly different, I think.
Your mountains are 400 meters
Yeah,
high.
of course.
You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level. All right.
Yep. I'm famously woke, Splash Boy. I'm famously woke. I'm woke, and I'm also a socialist, so I cross... There's a lot of old people that probably despise me. But I don't give a shit. Well... So what's the purpose of going up here? Like, I don't care that the level has like a very distinct Minecraft extraction. It's true on the left. Holy moly. I did not notice that. I don't think going up is the play here. Nope. The life, I guess. So true. I don't know what the life, I guess, is in reference to. But if it's in reference to old people hating you, then yeah, you know, there are some that hate you out in the world. Oh, you got a coin up there. I just assumed it was about something else. You know what? I'm actually so woke. If there was a woke competition, I would probably win a prize. Because in a project I am making, there are cows, and I was looking at the model of the cow, and I was like, hold on, it has a nose ring, and that's like so fucked for cows. So I went out of my way to remove the nose ring from the cow. Fuck you, Nintendo, I mog you. Me meeting Shigeru Miyamoto. He looks at me and he's like, yeah, I will give you my entire company. And then I say, yeah. Yeah. I may type slow with this keyboard problem. I can't be bothered to fix, but not that slow. Do you have an actual proper keyboard now? Or do you still use your phone? Because if so, that's crazy. Coin? There's a coin somewhere? There's a coin there? I will find it. For you. Aha! How do I get up? It's gotta be here. There we go. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Is there like a place I can hide, or can I just leave? I can just leave, if I'm quick. Yeah, nice. Alright. This game is so whelming, chat. Do you ever play a game that is just like, not really, like, super amazingly good? Anyway, let's read the dialogue out loud now. He's ruining the soup and I need to escape. But you know how to fix it. This is your chance. Are you planning to appear out of nowhere on a regular basis? You just need to find 10 ingredients. What are you waiting for? You just need to find 10 ingredients. I went back to the on-screen keyboard because the Bluetooth keyboard app on my phone is too awkward and cramped. Wait, you mentioned that you went to a second-hand store. You could have easily found a keyboard there. Like a... Oh, wait, no. You need a USB hub. That is what you need. And then you're so back. You're confused about this game? That is the most normal way to think about this game, I think. Like, genuinely. This game's a bit odd. The only reason that I think I am, like, coping is because I have some, like... I actually have some... pre-existing Ratatouille know-how. And, like, some stuff is the same. Not all of it, though. Also, this game is not that difficult at all. It's quite simple. But if you're referencing the story being a bit odd, I don't blame you. Is it just the same level over and over? It's funny you say that. No. I think that the variety has been pretty okay. You should have seen that GBA game. I think I might have, like... The previous game I played was so incredibly repetitive that maybe I'm just giving this game, like, the not repetitive mark of approval just because the previous one was so much more repetitive. I think the recency bias... That's not what recency bias means, I think. But you get what I mean. I think it's doing this game a lot of justice. You're so traumatized that anything marginally better is automatically a 10. I've also always liked like games that just don't have a lot to them. That are simple and just have like, I don't know, maybe I am like just like if you put like a stimuli in front of me, I just think it's fine. Maybe that's why I like Lego games as well. Now it's time to fix the soup quickly before I get caught. Cooking. Game soup, Wanya, yes. I mean, just put Remy the rat in it. I mean, I do prefer like oh god, am I gonna fuck this up? Oh my god, that was close. Oh, this is like actually tough on mouse. Jesus Christ.
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
Please.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh my... No. Oh, phew. This is gonna, like, shorten my life expectancy by, like, a couple years, I think. Because... Oh, no, and I have to do it again. And there's a timer on the screen. I know I'm a speedrunner and all, and I should love timers. Oh, I think I have to, like, actually pay attention to multiple things at the same time. Which is... Let's just say it's not my forte. Oh. This is actually fine, but there's no world where I can read the chat and do this at the same time. Oh, dude, and the button to instantly get to the thing that's, like, doing well, and the thing that turns green, dude, this minigame is so much better. Unless I run out of time, then I will be upset. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I don't mind this at all. Oh! Why is it going so fast all of a sudden? Christ almighty. I can finish this one now. Before it gets hot. There we go. This one is almost done. And now I can serve it. Beep. Now I have less to worry about. Dude, this is so incredibly nice. Holy moly. Do any Switch games allow USB keyboards? So I can just justify getting one? I don't know. I don't own a Switch. A pointless, I don't blame you. Oh god. Nice. Beautiful. You win. I win, chat. I made bouillabaisse de poisson. Ah, oui, oui, oui. I'm le chef or whatever. This is very true. Delicious. Wait, are we gonna get a chase? That would be cool. No, I like games that are whelming. I like games that I know what I can expect from. I really like farming games and stuff as well. My recent favorite that I like, that I need to get back to because there's been a big update, is Fields of Mystria. And you can cook. Alright, little chef. I let you go and you help me cook. We have a deal. First, we have to learn to work together. And I have to hide you when we're in the kitchen. Maybe you can like loan a keyboard from like a neighbor or like a friend or something. Or somebody. Then you can at least check if plugging and unplugging fixes the problem. And, you know, cross that out as a option. I'ma let you out of the window. Let's see what you can do. More cooking? I can't cook without washing my hands, but there are humans near the sink. I'll find another sink. I won't be noticed. But yeah, I also like Stardew Valley. Really enjoyed that game. I also... What else would be a whelming game? I mean, to be fair, why would he need to wash his hands? His hands are in the human's hair. That is so incredibly fair. What the fuck? The Quateloop. I'm moving. I think that might be the most valid criticism of the game that you could possibly have. Normally, I'm like kind of opposed to like taking games like this too seriously. Like, there's been hard to explain stuff before this too, but that is is incredibly dumb. You're so right. I mean, to be fair, let's say you go to the hairdresser. I think you want them to wash their hands before they get in your hair too. So, you know. I need to get out of here. This is as serious as it gets. Oh. I wish there was like an electrical engineer in my chat that could tell me how like dangerous having like a wire that has like an exposed electrical current on it, how dangerous that would be. I mean, I don't need an electrical engineer for that. I think I can probably take a guess as to how dangerous that would be. Really, really, really dangerous, I think. I've never got a really bad shock in my life, luckily. I know there's, like, I have a couple friends that, for some reason, they really enjoyed using homemade tasers on each other. For, like, a YouTube video, I think that's probably not allowed. Any safe, like, hiding spots? There we go. I mean, there was just an era where I think people were like, the funniest shit to ever do is to like hurt yourself for social media attention. I have two friends too that. Okay, okay, hold on. Can I get onto this, please? There we go. I have two friends that also did this thing where. Oh, I did it. I had these two friends that did this thing where they went and they got on their. They like crouched in a certain way and then held their face in a certain way, so they would pass out on purpose for like a couple seconds. I don't know why. Why I don't know what moves a person to do that. I will say all men for the record, but you know. Now that your paws are clean, get familiar with the kitchen. Find the 15 ingredients and see how they taste. I also had a friend that, like, when it would freeze, he would get, he would break the ice and then just throw the ice at people. Not all men. I don't know what you're trying to say with this. I know it's true. But if you're referencing not all cops, that's also kind of funny, I guess. Which I guess is also true. In an ideal world, we wouldn't even need cops. Wait, isn't not all men? Isn't that the like counter movement to the Me Too thing? Or and by the Me Too thing, I just mean the Me Too movement. Wasn't that the counter sort of? Oh no. An ideal world where we wouldn't even need cooks. This is true. We just eat off the floor, off the ground. No, we photosynthesize. It's a counter to feminists. You'd think it wouldn't be, right? Well, no. It's super clear. It's super clear. Sometimes I'm incredibly oblivious, I think. But luckily I'm also a massive hater, so I know what's good for the world. And it's to hate on some people sometimes. And misogynists, I think we should hate on them. Personally, hot take alert. Why am I bringing this up? I don't know. But, yeah, there's, in your life, you, occasionally you get the chance to become radicalized. But I epic style avoided all of that. I used to watch PewDiePie videos. You might be able to guess why I don't anymore. A, because it's for babies. And B, because he said and he did a bunch of stuff that I just don't agree with at all. Just hate everything you could turn it into a YouTube account. This is true. But at one point, freaking PewDiePie just hosted Ben Shapiro on his freaking meme review segment of his YouTube thing. Which, like, to this day, is, like, kind of baffling to me. Because surely he wasn't, like, more... what's the word for it? He had, like, more nuanced takes back in the day. Like, what are you doing putting, like, any politician on your fucking YouTube thing? But thanks to that, I just got, like, a bunch of videos on my YouTube recommended tab that were all like, this guy is so freaking good at epically owning people in debate. And I was like, I wonder why. This is probably useful because people try to debate me all the time. Let's see what his tricks are. And then I found out that his tricks are being really annoying. And using bad faith as your primary tool in an argument. Define definition moment. You know exactly what I'm saying. Where's your source on that? Like, shut up. That's not epically owning somebody in a debate. That's just being bad at debating, I think. Then you got radicalized. Yeah, then I got radicalized and I became an extreme leftist socialist woke what is the Matrix build where you live in the dream world? That one. Ben Shapiro's a fucking meme with facts and logic. Well, you say that, but he's also somebody that like a lot of people take seriously and like actually listen to, which is a little concerning sometimes. Same goes, not to like open this kind of worms again, we already did that yesterday. But same goes with Trump, right? Like occasionally I'll see like a clip of him being like an actual clown and I'm like, this is a clown. And I'm like, this is kind of like amusing, I guess. But then you realize that this guy has like a massive following and is like kind of just a sort of very hateful individual. And you're like, all of a sudden, there's like nothing funny about this. Like this quote unquote meme kind of is caca, you know? To be fair though, I think debating as a whole, I think it kind of sucks. It's kind of never good. Like a lot of debates are just like so ass. Like if the sort of like what happened to just having a good conversation instead? I think a lot of people try to find humor in people like that to cope with the world being generally ass. That's true. That's true. Still, I wouldn't invite Ben Shapiro on my stream. Unless it's to make fun of him. But that's mean. Like, what's the point of that? Then I wouldn't be any different from, like any other reactionary kind of individual. Yeah, it's true. That's very true. This is probably getting a bit. I mean, I don't care if things get political, but it's just funny that it's during the frickin' Ratatouille stream. But the way I see it, it's just like it's sort of a consequence of progression, where like now all of a sudden, like there's more. I think there's men that are finding it more difficult to get a wife, even though they would really like to have a wife. Okay, I need to find a place to hide. He's throwing tomatoes at me. And I don't know what that means. Can I hide here? Yes. But this game is a message about how someone homeless and stinky can This is true. And that's why we should give them housing and like healthcare. So they, I mean, the thing is, so there's this factoid about homeless people. Them being homeless apparently costs us more money than just buying some of them or like making it so they can live in a house. This is why I have a degree in literature. This is true. Now all you need to do is start making video essays. And then all of your video essays are instantly 10 times better than every other one because you can say that you have a degree in literature. And you can just say stuff and then say, I actually learned about this while I was studying the works of literature. And then people like me will just be like, this is so awesome, you know? I don't even question you one bit. No, I think it's because women are doing a lot better than they were probably like 100 years ago. They are probably also doing better than they did 60 years ago. And back in the day, some women would marry a guy because they could like over a steady income or whatever. And for not much more than that, but thank the Lord, that is less of a thing nowadays. And I think the men who could potentially get a wife back in the day and now can't get it anymore, they want to go back to traditional. They want to get a beautiful trad wife instead of like trying to, you know, figure themselves out or something. I think that's why Andrew Tate is, you know, why he has such a large audience. It's a little sad. It's a little sad. That's why they should make me famous instead. And then I tell them, what if instead of being misogynistic, you could speedrun? It's also like a deeply like sort of, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Fuck. No. I'm cooked. Okay, give me just 1 second. The Cult of Wanye, what if instead of hating women you learn to cook and make friends with rats? This is true. What if men learn to cook? I think it's so funny when men can't cook. Or they're like, I can't do it. I'm like, what do you mean? That's like, is not a, like something you should be proud of, I think. Be your own trad wife. This is true. We're so fricked. The controls for this are so bad. And I'm... Oh, wait. The movement is... it's not forgiving. I thought it was forgiving. It's not forgiving. Oh, my lord. Be your own tread wife is good. But they also... Yeah, no. I should not... I know it's a bit... I'm like... What if they actually did that? Maybe that is a good idea. And then I forget all the other reasons why they want to tread wife. And I like, yeah. What a shitty world we live in. Anyway, what else can I talk about instead of this? Are you guys very precious about when there's is a paprika? Fuck. There's a paprika seed inside of your food. When I prepare paprika, I'm always very precious about that because I think, I don't know why. Somebody once told me that like the paprika seeds are poisonous or something. And since then I'm like, I should probably take these out, even though there's no way like one paprika seed could kill me. I think we might be screwed. Why do I have to do so much? Ah, it's that and apple seeds, because they say there's cyanide in them. It's also called bell pepper. Oh my god. No, please. I could never work in a kitchen, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna fail this, I think. Oh my god. I'm actually focusing. This is so cringe. Alright. Almost there. Nice. No. I thought I was done for some reason. I don't even know why. Okay, this is the last one, I think. Oh, I can't... Oh, Jesus. The man had one paprika seed. You'll never guess what happened next. Back in the day, I always had this, like, what is it? what is this? What do you call irrational? I had this irrational fear of plants growing inside me when I ate a seed. Welcome to your worst nightmare. Recreate that soup, boy, or you'll wish you were already fired. Little chef, I know you can help cook, but I need recipes or... Oh, you know what? Actually, he doesn't put him in his hair yet in the movie. I totally forgot that. Or does he? Did they learn that yet? I know you can help cook, but I need recipes or whole... Yes, and this is where they figure it out. Yes, there must be recipes hidden around here somewhere. Can you find them? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, never mind. It doesn't follow the plot of the movie at all. They did a whole hair training arc, and he was in his hair in the minigame too. You know what? That's true. I am like so focused on slicing and dicing that didn't even register with me. So we're doing like a finding recipes thing again, which is also in the PSP game. So I guess that's interesting. I also think that that's almost the same thing. Taking liberties for game levels, are we? I mean, Citronelli might be right. The game might be a little repetitive. It really wasn't that bad, and now we've like spent 1,000,000 hours in this one stage. This game is really charming too. I like the art style a lot. This is true. This is true. I think it actually looks kind of better than Asobo. I have also not seen every other piece of Ratatouille game lore. It looks good. Yes. I mean, especially when you take into consideration that it's on the trader. Okay, I don't think that's possible. Why would he need recipes? Remy didn't use a recipe with that soup. Yeah, good question. Can I sniff? No. I mean, I like the stylized look a little bit better. It's also like less detailed. I think when like it's about like or when you're making something, there's like this area in between fully realistic and like very low detail. And this game is just very low detail because it's on the DS, so a lot of stuff is like pixely. And other Ratatouille is kind of in the middle. I think the game looks better level design wise, but I really like this sort of. Okay, wait. So there were 6 recipes in there, and I found 2. That's fun. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I think that game has the most sauce, though. In general, all the pieces that it's built from, that game has way more sauce. This streamer that I like, Northern Lions, has been like saying this to quantify whether a game is good or not, like if it has sauce. But it's mostly about, yeah, having sauce is mostly about if the gameplay is good. The rat in my hair is forcing you to go to bed. Wow, you have a very unique, like, Remy-like rat. So there's one that's good at cooking, and there's one that's, like, good at making sure that somebody doesn't go past their limits or something, and has a good sleep schedule. That's probably a pretty good rat to have. It's like my Jiminy Cricket, just stinkier. I mean, you could also get a fancy rat. Like, there's rats out... They're literally called fancy rats, by the way. I saw a YouTube short about this.
Your mountains are 400 meters up. You have very good cheese. You are
Those
allowed
rats
to
don't stink.
consume drugs in some places, and you
Canonically-
have towns that are below sea level. All right.
Yep. What am I... What is this? What are the freezing emblems? Am I, like, okay. But to be fair, Remy is a wild rat, I think. And by I think I mean I'm pretty sure that's just canon confirmed. There's always people that own rats will always say stuff like, you should get a rat. Whereas people with cats, they're like, this is an evil creature in my house. Cannot believe you don't have to have try not to get scared as a reward. True. I could do that. Why are they keeping fancy rats keep going? The reference? It would be pretty simple to add the try not to get scared voice clip as well. I've just been slacking, man, honestly. You know what? In general, my overall sort of amount of streaming, for whatever reason, dipped for a while. I was just like not super motivated or something. And that was in that era too, so I guess I kind of just forgot. I was also playing Minecraft a lot. So I guess there weren't a lot of rat people in my chat. Minecraft was fun too. I'll probably get back to that at some point. I helped them translate their game. Gonna watch your friend the rat after your stream? Hell yeah. I would say let's watch it together, but I think Disney would send me to the Shadow Realm or something. This has got to be where the last one is. Oh, nice. Okay, and now we go down. I really like your friend the rat. It's a good video. Or it's like a good bonus feature. Dude, Splus Boy, I was thinking for the next game. We obviously can't, like, put Mar in the game, right? Like Nintendo would kill us. But what if we make a planet in the game that you can visit or something, and it's called Mars with an H? And there's like creatures that resemble Mar, and they all everything they say is a Mar joke. What if we do that instead? I was thinking maybe we could do like something with space in general, but like space is tough because of like, I mean, you don't have to do like gravity stuff, obviously, but it is a common trope. We don't have to like settle on what the lore is gonna be, obviously, just yet. I think I've mentioned this already, but what we need first, before we do anything else, is a fucking cracked character controller. It needs to be incredibly, incredibly fun. And then we'll see what we do after. That's probably... Or that's what I kind of want to do as well. Just figure out something that plays nice and then make levels around it. We could literally also just do no story. Or, well, I guess Pizza Tower has a story. But, you know. We could also just make a game where the story is not super important. Or it has like a, just like a more, what is it called? Abstract concept of where it takes place. So we can just fuck around and do whatever we want. Can I hide here? Okay. This game is quite nice. I keep saying this. I don't know why. Sometimes I like a game that's simple. And this is one of them. I think there's nothing here. Let me take a sip of my tea. I mean, it would be funny to put, like, lore in the game, of course. Metpad lore. For no reason. We'll see. Let's finish the other thing first and then ow. I'm such an empath. Oh god. Whenever I fall in game, I feel the pain. The coin. I have so many lives. Also, this game, it saves your data. It's awesome. So I don't have to use save states this time. I don't think we'll beat the game today. I thought maybe this one is short. Because it's a little bit more ambitious with like the 3D levels. But I guess it's pretty long. Which is a good thing, I guess. Like, I think if you want a Ratatouille game and this is the one you get, you would probably be satisfied. If you're like the target audience back in the day. I don't think it holds up super well. But the controls are pretty good. The controls are better than... Here's my hot take. The controls are actually better than Mario 64 on the DS. That is probably the hot take of the stream. After all I've said. Okay. That's a hot take. I mean, people don't like the controls in Mario 64 DS, but I think saying that Ratatouille DS's controls are better is maybe taking it a bit far. While I look at this, please find all the ingredients we're going to need. Go find them and then we'll cook. No one knows that Linguini is Gusteau's
Your
son.
mountains are 400
And if they
meters
find
high.
out before
You have
Gusteau's
very good cheese. You are
will
allowed to
Gusteau's
consume
will
drugs in some
expires,
places, and you
I
have
lose
towns
everything.
that are below sea level. Alright.
How can they find out? Just wait and all will be fine. It better be, but I think Linguini is tricking me with... He is taunting me with his rat. His rat? Yes, and I will catch him. Find 20 ingredients. 20, please be like a slightly different level. I mean, I guess the last level was slightly different. But the levels are very similar. Alright. Come on. This level is probably ginormous. Oh yeah, that's just the same level again. It's interesting, by the way, to see the sort of stealth mechanic again in the in a Ratatouille game. This, I think, being the only other one. No, wait. Heavy Iron has a stealth mechanic. It's just less implemented. It's not as prevalent, I guess. How do I enter this? Huh. Oh yeah, this is a thing. Amazing. Yeah, I think one of my gripes is just that the controls aren't like what I would want them to be. But that's such a small complaint. It's like ever so slightly not what I want. So another one of this. Bless you. Oh, there's like a bouncy pad. No, there isn't. Is this what they want me to do? Bless you, Remy. Yeah. Oh, that's where they want me to go. But I kind of want to go up there, too. Man, okay. Oh, and I took fall damage, too, I think. How did I do that before? That was kind of slick, but... There's probably a better way of doing this or something. How do I do this? Is there wall jumping? No. I mean, maybe if I... There we go. Okay. That collision shape is freaking awesome. Oh my god, and then there's, what, probably a bunch of stuff in here? Yeah, no, this is the same level as before. They're not putting it under the table, I think, there's a tiny bit of the reusing of assets in this, I think. Is there anything in this room? Or, like, are we not, like, utilizing this room? It's just, like, there's stars that have, Oh, there's one celery piece. And a tomato. Sniff, sniff. Okay, it's telling me to go that one direction. I would have used sniffing more if I didn't constantly press the wrong button. Okay. Also glad to see you're able to watch a stream again. There's the VODs, but that's not the same, right? Aha, okay, that's what this is. That's how I get one of the 7. And then I can exit. Aha. Live Wanye is best Wanye. It's true, it's true. You gotta experience it live. When he does his iconic bit of screaming into the microphone at the top of his lungs. And going, Tinnitus gang, let's run it. Okay, no ledge grab. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm slightly annoyed. That's been sitting in the fridge for 3 days. Not as good, it's true. Wow, double whammy there. I don't know how I managed to get up earlier. Okay, and then we want to go up again. And then we want to go up again. Just like that. There's a ball over there. This has the quirky collision. Wanye type collision. Wanye inspired, dare I say, collision. There better be more. Oh yeah. No, there is, because... What? No, there's nothing. I can't believe they've done this. Oh, but what? No. No. This is... Gotta watch Wanye streams when they're fresh. It's true. When they're hot and, dare I say, happening. Yes. Okay, so... wait. I can sniff. Okay, so he's just... There's nothing? Curious. But I need one more. I really hate this kind of gameplay in literally anything. Like having to just like... I don't know, collect all the items. And they're not in like an obvious location. Like, having something be in an obvious location isn't bad necessarily, right? Hot take. Like, some people might not like that, and I think that's fair, but this is true. Oops, where am I? Okay, cool. Alright, sniffing. Huh? What do you mean there's nothing in proximity? Huh? I guess this level is just like solved or something. I mean, this looks pretty new. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've learned that the sniffing mechanic isn't super effective. But I guess it's fine. Alright. I love this though. Like with the previous game, I think my review will just be like, I wish they made more like Super Mario levels where you just walk to the end of the level and that's it, you know? There's nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. Am I right? Like, for example, you're playing Mario Odyssey. What do you prefer? Trying to find all the little tokens? The regional coins? Or do you enjoy just messing about and stumbling upon stuff, you know? It's possible in the other Ratatouille game. A Sobo Ratatouille can smell stuff from kilometers away. Easily. Strongest sniffer. Isn't that literally what Remy does? And like real rats as well? Awesome, okay. I think we're probably fine up here. Lechis. Delicioso. Lecoin. I'm about to get 100 lives, dude. Ow! Yeah, I think I was here. Oh, okay. It's just the same kitchen. I guess this would be the equivalent of Lil Chef Big Kitchen. Ah, roasted, it's true. This was in the other game as well. What do you mean you can see over? Okay, that's probably not the way you're supposed to do this. I'll hide under here. Let's just walk around and see what the level has in store for us. That was incredibly free. I didn't even notice I collected that. Right. A carrot. Awesome. I saw that too earlier. 5 out of 7. Okay, so we only need 2 more. That's pretty good. Ow. Okay. I just need one more thing. Yeah, the ledge grabbing fucking feels so bad. I know it might be a bit silly to like, you know, sort of take it seriously or something, but it's just how it feels, man. It should be snappy. It should be like, bam, you know? Okay, so I think like there's more spots to go to get stuff. I think I know where it is. I will say where the other game had a bit of a problem when it came to like learning to sort of or like knowing where to go. This game is not like problematic in that regard at all. Not in the slightest. This game, a lot better. A lot better. Oops. Never mind. Now it sucks because I didn't land this jump. They probably want me to do this, maybe? Oops. Like maybe something like... Oh, can I hide here? Yeah. That works. And then we climb. And then it's just another room in here, I think. I don't remember where it was, but I'm pretty sure it's here. And then we need like 7 more ingredients, I think, and then we're probably good. I think it's literally just at the other end of the room. Which is here. Please tell me that I'm correct. When your exposure meter appears, you can use another overturned cup, can, or box to hide. I'll probably finish this mission and call it. I had a good time. Alright. Yeah, no, a sprint would also be... I'm probably asking for a lot. But I like the sprint in these kinds of games, even if it has like a stamina system. Better than GBA hype. It's true. I guess I could hide here. Right. Oh, and then there's this thing on the wall. Now I just need to figure out how to make that jump. That was doable. Okay, halfway there. So this area is a bit easier to find all the stuff in. You know what? I'll take that because I didn't take any fall damage because of it. Let me see. There might be something here. Maybe? Question mark? No? Okay. Alright. It's up here. I mean, we did learn that like being completely spotted isn't too big of an issue, but I'll play by this game's rules and... Wait, we have been here.
Your mountains are 400 meters high. You have very good cheese. You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
Oh, and there was nothing here? Nice. Maybe here? There is a ball. The balls are like fun in the sense that you can kind of break like intended platforming with it. I think I'm sure if somebody speedruns this game, they could tell me about all the exploits. Oop. Hello, Zender. How you doing? Still loving Remy's Pitter Patters. Still great on DS. It's true. Let's hide. Xander, this game is actually good. Or it at least has, like, some creative... Or, like, good game design. Why does this game look low-key really cool? It has a nice style, I think. I will say it is very repetitive. Oh, I can just go up here. Ah. Xander, did he get the perfect or didn't he? Did he get 5 excellence instead? The graveyard hangout? Holy moly. Well, I mean, it's on the repository, so there is a world where Splusboy has seen it. Okay, I think actually I'll play until this sort of chapter is done, which I think is now. I can't believe a rat is going to help me with gourmet cooking. But let's recreate that soup and more. Wait, have you seen it, Splusboy? It is one of the songs, that's true. Me and the goth scene be vibin'? Holy moly. So that is what you're doing. Crazy. Bouffe de bourguignon, coq à vin. Alright. I'm sorry, Xander, but I have to look in because this is like kind of awkward. Okay. This is fine though. Dude, imagine if the Asobo minigames were more like consistent and you had some kind of agency over it. Like you could learn how to get... I mean, you can kind of learn how to get good at Asobo minigames, but there is still RNG involved. And this is like no RNG at all. Please? Please? Okay. Okay. Please? Please? Going from understanding how this works to Not getting a single one is a situation. Please. Oh my god. Is it up down maybe? That feels easier. Holy fuck. This is the last one too. Okay. Okay. You can't even see what I'm doing. But I'll tell you this, I'm suffering. It's le sad, it's true. Le true. Wait, what was... Oh yeah, you stir it a little bit. And then you can blow to... Potato thing. Beep, beep, beep. So that's all the way over there now. Then I can add this. Dude, this cooking minigame is a lot better. I mean, I guess you're kind of dealing with the GBA, right? So but it is what it is. Okay, now they're almost all done. Dude, this is so much better. Oh, I have multiple that I need to do. Um... Oh yeah, Remy is pulling the hair. And that is a cute sprite. I mean, I guess it's incredibly simple. That might be why it's good or something. But I don't care. I prefer this one. It is visually more interesting. I mean, maybe I'm a bit of... No, that's... The GBA one was not fun. This one is so incredibly, like, fine. Like, this one is so... Yeah, no, it has sauce. It has sauce. Go. And then we just... Sauce. Furf. It has sauce and furf. All right. Beep. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Beep. 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 beep, 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 beep. Yoop. Beep, 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 beep. Yoop. Zoop, zip, zoobity boop, dibbity bee, bop, boop. Beep, bop, zabada boop. I win. Yes. Dude. Actually peak. Actually peak. They liked it. They all want a linguine original. Yes. No. Nicely done, little chef. Time to take a break. I think I'll go outside and see the stars. Remy? Emile? I can't believe you're okay. Dad has really missed you. Come on, I'll bring you home to the sewers. Well, actually, what are you waiting around for? I'm gonna be a hero for finding you. And well, it'll be nice to visit. You'll never want to leave. I'll go ahead and tell them. Come on. Find the rat colony. I think this is probably enough for tonight. Good game. Good game. So far, I'm enjoying it.
Your mountains are 400 meters high.
Thank you all for
You have
hanging,
very good cheese.
gamers.
You are allowed to consume drugs in some places, and you have towns that are below sea level.
I'm gonna
Alright,
save state, I think, just to be sure. There we go. Now, I will take my leave. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see. With more of this. What a nice change of pace. Anyway, good night, y'all. I'm heading to bed. Have a good rest of your day. That'll be it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye.